Hello everybody, it's Crafting Just Because with Chris Cowan, and I'm here today to do another advent calendar unveiling with the Spellbinders Crafty advent calendar. Now, I don't know if you've been following me. I purchased this after following Bethadilly on YouTube, and she had mentioned it, and I've always... one thing you ought to know about me is I've done advent calendars my whole life. My mom used to do them for us, and then it's a big deal for me to do them. I make about 8 a year, and I make, I either buy some goodies but I always make something to give to people with gifts throughout the time, like special treats to do or gift cards to go, like get yourself hot cocoa, things like that. And I've never done one for myself. So I decided this year was the year I'm going to buy one for myself. Now, these are some of the goodies we've made. We've gotten a lot of dies. So we got one stamp set that made this. We got the dies that made this. We got the lettering dies on one of the days. And then we got this die with the scallop die. So today I don't know what we're getting. I am pairing them with product that I do have here at the house. So I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, so I typically have a lot of that stuff. But the sky's the limit. I mean, I who knows what I will grab to make something with. So let's go ahead and see what day 5 is. Oh, I didn't open that one very well, did I? Ooh, it's an embossing folder. I will say this was a great deal, this advent calendar. I think I paid like $35 for it. I'm not 100% sure on that, but that sounds about right. And I would say so far I've gotten some great products and products that I will use. Okay, so there's that. Ooh, you can make a ton of things with this one. So let's see. I'm trying to think of what I want to make. Okay, I think I know what I want to make. Give me 1 second to grab some supplies. Okay. Okay. I think I'm ready. So I'm going to pair it with the Merry, Bold, and Bright. I was thinking of adding in the stocking from this element, and then I would just, I have the dies, but I'm not finding them fast enough, so I was gonna fussy cut that out. And then we'll make the box out of the I'm trying to remember what color this is. Blueberry bushel cardstock. So I have a scrap here of Whisper White that I'll use for that, and then also I'm gonna grab some inks. Okay, so I think we're ready. Let's do the stamping, and then we'll emboss our pieces, and then we'll make our little treat box that I mentioned. So I'm going to bring in some Poppy Parade and Starry Sky. Oh, that's the color I'm using. I'm not using Blueberry Bushel. I'm using Starry Sky. Sorry if I threw you guys off there, and sorry that it takes me a minute to think of what I want to create. That's like the hardest part for me. I've never really been one to do stuff on the fly. So it's kind of hard sometimes when I do that, because I've got to grab all my product, and you know how that goes. Okay. So I was going to stamp my stocking in the Poppy Parade. One thing nice about this advent calendar too is you're able to use a lot of scraps, which I love. Because then you're using up scraps and you're creating fun items. I mean, I have, like, as you saw, I have 3 treat items, and then, is it one? Yeah, one, no, 2 cards. Okay. And then I'm going to use Starry Sky to do the stocking top. Just like that. Okay. So then I'm going to grab my paper snips, and I'm just going to fussy cut this out. Okay, so there's our stocking. You know what? I don't think I want this topper on there. Okay. Then we need to get ready to use that embossing folder. And I'm going to pull in some of the foil paper that we have, and this is in that Granny Apple Green, and I'm going to cut it into 4 1 7/8 inch squares. So there's 1, There's 2. There's 3. Actually, let's do 3. And then the bottom, we'll just do a piece of designer series paper. Because the bottom, people really won't see. So let's do 1 in. Okay. So then that piece is done. Then let's go ahead and emboss the pieces of that foil paper, and then we'll go ahead and make our little treat box. Okay. So now, sorry you guys, it clicked off of you guys. I just want to make sure you're not talking to me. So I'm getting back to my live. Okay. Okay, so we need plates 1 and 3 for this project, or for this one. And then I'm going to just add my pieces here. And then we'll feed them through. Come on. What am I doing wrong? Okay, I've got him in there. Why is it not taking it? Let's see if I can use my big one. I don't want to take too much of people's time. Oh, I'm gotta grab my plates, don't I? No, I need something else. Oh, what is going on here? That's too thick. Okay. Ooh, I like how this is going. Okay. Oh, and it moved. Okay, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. Okay. Now we just need to make our cute little treat box. And what's nice about this treat box is it can stay flat, so you don't have to store a bunch of them if you were making a bunch. Okay. So we're going to cut down a piece of cardstock that is 8 1/4 by 7 inches. So let's cut it by 7. And then we'll cut it by 8 1/4. Okay. And then on that 8 1/4 inch side, we want to score it at 2 inches, at 4 inches, at 6 inches, and at 8 inches. And then we want to score on the short side at a 1/2 inch, at 2 1/2 inches, at 4 1/2 inches, and at 6 1/2 inches. Okay. And then what I'm going to, okay. Then we need to fold and burnish all of our score lines. Okay, next what we're going to do, oh, I have to do it this way. Okay, so next what we're going to do is we're going to do a little trimming. We're going to go ahead and trim up to the second score line on that box. And then I'm also going to take off the tab, and I'm also going to do a little bit of a wedge because that just folds in for our box. Okay, then the next one we're going to take out completely. And I'll hold this down once I get it all cut. Okay. And then this, we're going to cut all the way to the second tab on a wedge on that one. And then I'm also going to kind of wedge this little tab there. Okay. And then I need to I'm going to cut off this piece here, just like that. And then I'm going to cut this one up on the opposite side, and I'm going to wedge that one. We're going to do kind of the exact same thing on this side. And I'll lay it down once I have it all cut up. I really need to get some new snips. Okay. And then we're gonna do that. Okay. So then this is what it's gonna look like. Oh, you know what? I am gonna need, hold on here. I'm going to need a couple more pieces of this designer series paper. I forgot about the opposite sides. So we need to cut a few more pieces of this. At 1 7/8 by 1 7/8. Right, is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring in our glue, and I'm gonna go ahead and adhere our embossed pieces down. I didn't get that real straight. And then I'm going to put this one here. Now I probably should have trimmed these down, but I kind of like having the border around the embossing folder. Okay. And then we'll add our designer series paper. And this one, how it slipped, I'm going to cover that with the stocking, so it's not going to matter. I didn't want to keep you guys longer in finding more of that paper, so. Okay, then we're going to add some dimensionals. And then I'm going to keep it flat because I don't know yet what I'm going to put in it, and that way it doesn't take up space, but I'm going to show you guys how it does go together. Okay. So I was going to do that, and then you know what? I should stamp a little tag that says, it says something. So it's going to go together. You're going to put glue there on that little tab. Okay. And then you know what I forgot to do? There we go. Let's do that one more time. And then you're just gonna, oh, these ones you can trim these too. I was bad. Let me fold that flat so you guys can see what we did. These two are the same. So when you put this together, this will go here. These will fold in. Same thing with the bottom. I just didn't glue mine together. And then I think I'm going to add some ribbon. And I was thinking of adding some of the glitter ribbon that we had. This is now, I think, oh, hold on guys, sorry. This is now expired, or retired, not expired. But then then there's our project for today. I think I am going to add a tag so that I can kind of cover up where I clipped off the top of that stocking. But I like how it turned out. I hope you guys did too. So today's project was using this embossing folder, and I just think it was a quick and easy and fun project. So until next time, my creative peeps, I will see you later. I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.